shaking hands, got fingers crossed. To the day we run into each other, I'm gonna let it off, we meet again. Soldier night, that's why I live through my brother. LA Guai gon' live through me, and I gon' live through my cutter. Selling soul, think it's butter. Only one, me, not another. I done came too far to get this shit away, through pain and suffer. LA Guai.
Alright, twins, so that's twins and B. You know what I'm saying? Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Shout out to all my twins. Oh, I just smacked my mic. Anyways, though, the point is we here. You know what I'm saying? I seen this pop up on my recommended yesterday, and I knew one of the twins was gonna want me to react to it. Shout out to Twin who dropped this in the comments. Twin always, you know what I'm saying? Keeping me on point. I ain't gonna lie. Twin be keeping me tapped in. But anyways, we about to catch these biggest backdoors in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know it get real slimy out there, so close that back door. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, close that back door. It get real slimy out there.
He was found face down in
Drop a like too. Drop a like and drop a sub. Bro. We upload every day.
The street, blood trailing behind him. 49 shell casings scattered across the concrete. No ID, no pulse, no one around. At first, they thought it might have been a hit and run. The body looked like it had been thrown, like it was dumped. But when they flipped him over, when they saw the holes, the casings, the damage, they realized what it was. This wasn't random. This wasn't an accident. This was a setup. And the person who made the call was someone he trusted, someone he answered the phone for, someone he was on the way to see. His name was Desmond Smith, but the streets didn't call him that. They called him Dez, East Dallas, Wood Meadow, 64 Ferguson. He repped MTTM, married to the money. A gang out of the 64 Ferguson side, not known for clout chasing, but known for keeping things handled. He was quiet, respected, calculated. He wasn't the one going live, doing the most. He wasn't the loudest, but he was tapped in. Dez was cousins with HBO Caleb, a name in the Dallas drill scene more known for trolling, laughing, and going viral than actually being feared. September 8th, 2021, 1 a.m. Dez gets a FaceTime call. It's Denaja, not an op, not a stranger, just a girl he trusted. She told him to pull up, said she'd meet him at the school, North Forney High. It sounded normal, no pressure, no threats, just another late-night link-up. But while she's on the phone with Dez, she's also texting Isaiah Johnson, a BTE member. They already had the play in motion. Texts later pulled by police spelled it all out. Go ghost, act like you been sleep, just play stupid. She was stalling him, keeping him talking, making sure the shooters had eyes on him and a clean line of sight. 2:05 a.m., Falcon Way, right outside North Forney High School. A dark car pulls into the lot, circles once, then again. Slows down when it spots Dez near the sidewalk, then it stops. 3 doors swing open. Front passenger, back passenger, driver's side. 3 shooters hop out, and all hell breaks loose. Multiple muzzle flashes, short, close bursts, one after another, after another, after another. 49 rounds, let off in under 10 seconds. They hit him everywhere, back, legs, arms.
How many?
Bursts, one after another, after another, after another. 49 rounds, let off in under 10 seconds. They hit him everywhere, back, legs, arms, chest. They made sure he wasn't getting up. In the middle of all that chaos, someone nearby heard him say something. Low, quiet, shaken. Come on, bro. 3 words. That was it, his last words. Like he recognized one of them. Like he saw a familiar face stepping out the car with a gun. Like a final moment of shock. Realizing the people he thought he could trust just lined him up. Dez didn't scream, didn't beg. He just said, come on, bro. And then they left him. No one checked his pulse. No one looked back. They got in the car and drove off like he never mattered. For over an hour, no one even noticed his body. It wasn't until a random driver came down Falcon Way that anyone called it in. By then, the shooters were long gone. The scene was cold. Police showed up thinking maybe it was a car accident. But when they saw the bullet wounds, the casings, the spread, they knew. This was a setup, a targeted hit. Once detectives started pulling threads, it didn't take long to find the cracks. 4 people, all arrested, all charged. Isaiah Johnson, Zacchaeus Henderson, James Dipple, Denaja Mims, capital murder, each held on bonds over $1 million. And it was Danaja who cracked first. She admitted it all. She called Dez, she stalled him, she texted Isaiah before and after the murder. She lied and told people she was asleep. Police pulled the messages, confirmed her story. Isaiah tried to lie, said he'd never been to Forney, didn't know where Falcon Way even was, but his phone pinged off the North Forney Tower twice, once at 1:42 a.m., again at 1:48 a.m. He was there, right where it happened, no way around it. BTE rapper Psycho recorded a triller, grinning, rapping, and in the middle of his verse, he said it plain. I'm a demon, react with no hesi. 49 shots, can't go out like Desi. No subliminals, no metaphors, just a direct shot at a dead MTTM member his gang was responsible for killing. One of the most heartless disses in Dallas drill history. Dez wasn't just gone, he was being mocked, turned into a punchline, a warning. And the people who loved him, they had to watch it happen, over a beat. The setup that took Dez didn't come out of nowhere. It was part of a deeper, deadly feud between MTTM and BTE. Tension had been building for months. Blood had already been spilled. Before Dez, BTE had already killed another MTTM member, Fat. Back in August 2020, Fat and a group of friends approached BTE rapper Young Mo in Deep Ellum. Things escalated. Shots were fired. 5 people got hit. Fat didn't survive. Dallas police later charged 19-year-old Shamar Vershawn Anderson with capital murder in that case. That incident cracked open a full-blown war between MTTM and BTE. Retaliation was expected. Pressure was mounting. So when Dez got that call from Danaja, when he agreed to pull up solo, it wasn't just a setup, it was a message. MTTM had taken a hit, and Dez was next. The scariest part of a backdoor is it never comes from your enemies. It comes from your circle, from a girl you answer the phone for, from someone who knew your voice and still pulled the trigger. This was a warning to everyone. Watch who you trust, because it only takes one wrong call to end everything.
Stay out them streets, twins, bro.
The shot came from close range, inside a Dallas apartment, 3900 block of Poly Street. No forced entry, no signs of struggle, no fight, just one teen's body on the floor. Junior, 18 years old, gone. When police arrived that night, October 9th, just before midnight, it was already too late. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Another name added to the growing list of young lives lost in the Dallas drill scene. But this wasn't just another shooting. This wasn't just another street beef. This was a backdoor. One that flipped the entire idea of loyalty upside down. Because the shooter wasn't an op, it was his blood cousin. And the setup, it came from someone even colder. A girl with a reputation.
That's crazy. Twin said it was his blood cousin.
Of loyalty upside down. Because the shooter wasn't an op, it was his blood cousin. And the setup, it came from someone even colder. A girl with a reputation in the streets and on the internet. EBK Princess. Junior wasn't a rapper. He wasn't a front-facing star in the Dallas drill scene. But he was there. In the background of videos, at block functions, in quiet deals that didn't make headlines. He was locked in with 4EP, OTS, and even YGB, Youngins Get Busy, a gang from Pleasant Grove with ties to 417 through fallen Savage gang member Fats. Junior personally claimed Hank, but he moved through both sides like it was nothing. YGB and 4EP, enemies, but Junior was close with both. He still appeared in YGB music videos, even as he screamed, "Long live Hank," surrounded by people smoking him. To the outside world, it looked reckless. To insiders, it looked dangerous. To his cousin Trey, it looked like betrayal. Junior wasn't new to this. He had already played a role in one of the more shocking moments in Dallas drill history. He and another well-known figure, OTS Demon Yakuza, had set up a meet with SOS members Cam and Kamari. Yakuza was trying to buy Glock switches. Cam floated the idea of a trade. That one sentence was enough. Junior and Yakuza felt like it was a setup to slime them and responded with gunfire. Inside that car, Cam and Kamari were both shot. Yakuza took a picture of Cam laying dead, body riddled with bullets, before running off with Kamari's switches. No deal, no mercy, no regrets. That double murder made Junior's name hot, too hot. But instead of laying low, he kept hanging with both sides, still claiming Hank, still around the very people his allies were beefing with. And eventually, his blood cousin was watching. Trey and Junior were cousins, close enough to hang out, comfortable enough to appear together online. But loyalty wasn't mutual. Trey was deep with YGB smokes on Hank, and Junior wasn't just claiming Hank, he was loud about it. For months, Trey played it cool. He smiled, he chilled with Junior, but behind the scenes, he had already left the door open. All he needed was someone to push it, and that person was EBK Princess. In Dallas, EBK Princess is known, but not for music. She's built a reputation for lining up drill-affiliated men, often getting close to them before sending the drop. She had backdoored names before, and when Junior brought her around, people started whispering. He was pillow talking, they said, plotting to backdoor her. Word got back to EBK Princess, and just like that, she flipped the narrative. She ran to Trey and told him everything he wanted to hear. Junior's talking slick. He's claiming Hank too heavy. He's close with 4 EP. He's trying to set me up. It was the green light Trey had been waiting for. He didn't hesitate. He didn't warn his cousin. He didn't even flinch. He just said, it was going to happen anyway. Before the betrayal happened, before the back door opened all the way, there's a video. Trey, Junior, EBK Princess, and other YGB members, all together in that same apartment, laughing, smoking, flexing guns. But one of them, Junior, had no idea the people around him were already planning his death. It captures the coldest kind of evil when the killer is smiling with you before pulling the trigger. October 9th, 11:50 p.m. Inside the apartment, it went quiet.
Bro, it's just so crazy, bro, because it's like, why are you even around somebody who's known for backdooring and shit? Why are you even, like, if I'm in the streets, I'm not kicking it with nobody that's known for backdooring anybody. Like, you not coming around me, you backdoor. Like, why am I even talking to you? But they all backdoor though, so it's like, it's just crazy. Like, you can't trust, like, everybody backdoor. Like, I don't know, bro. They tripping out there, bro.
No shouting, like, no fight, no plea for help. Like, just one loud shot. Trey pulled the trigger, point blank. Junior didn't have a chance. No second shot was needed. He died there, next to the people he thought were family. Trey left his cousin's body like it was nothing.
crazy.
And EBK Princess, she walked away untouched, the same way she always did. Police responded, but by then Junior was gone, and Trey had disappeared into the night. But what shocked people most wasn't just the betrayal, it was what Trey did after. He had already warned the whole city in a song, with Junior right beside him in the music video, not knowing those lyrics were aimed at him. Nigga, do it for Dallas drill. I want a nigga to play. Give a fuck about blood, I'll shoot at my cousin.
Damn.
It wasn't just lyrics, it was a threat. Oh.
Nigga said that right next to his cousin. Yo, tell you, bro, stay out them streets. Young niggas don't care when they don't care.
About blood, I'll shoot at my cousin. It wasn't just lyrics, it was a threat, a warning. And when the time came, Trey stood on every bar. He proved it wasn't rap, it was reality.
Crazy.
Trey was arrested for the murder, but was quickly released after a few months in juvenile detention. He's still fighting the case. But what stung most for those watching? Even after all this, EBK Princess is still seen around 4 EP, the same set Junior was rocking with. Not just in the background, she's in Hank Livin's most recent music video, titled Drops, smiling, vibing, right there beside the same crew Junior died repping. She set him up, got him killed, then doubled back and stood with the very gang that was supposed to ride for him. And if that wasn't enough, right after the hit, she went on her story, mocking the boy she lined up, telling Junior to get up, saying he started crying after he got shot. No fear, no shame, no fallout. To fans, it was betrayal in plain sight. To the streets, it was heartbreak, but not enough to cut her off. 4EP claimed Junior as one of their own, cried for him, posted him, screamed his name, but somehow the girl who set the whole thing in motion was still right there beside them. She didn't just walk away clean, she walked away crowned, Backdoor Queen, a title etched in blood in Dallas drill history.
Wow. So nothing happened to Shorty. Shorty just still, she just outside turned. She just out there young and turned, just setting niggas up. That's crazy. Shorty out there young and turned, lining niggas
In a
up.
city where trust gets you killed faster than a gun,
Wow.
TG wore his role like a badge. Not just a backdoor, he
Nah, that's crazy. Damn.
had the word tattooed on his face. He wanted the world to know. He wasn't loyal to anybody, only the plot. From click to click, he moved like smoke. Jug Team, Bank Bros, Stretch Gang, FBG. He studied every circle, got close enough to shake hands and plot exits. But his story didn't start that cold. His roots were in Jug Team, close with Snoop. And when Snoop got killed in 2018, something in TG snapped. No more brotherhood, no more rules. He stopped caring, stopped pretending, called himself the biggest snake in Dallas, and meant that. He even showed up to Fat's funeral, a fallen SG member, just to diss him later. It was beyond disrespect. It was demonic. And his final move, the one that ended it all, OTS. TG saw them as another come-up. They had a name, a wave, real steppers behind them. He played his role, hung around, got cool with FBG Murda, smiled with the wolves, thinking he was leading the pack. But what he didn't realize, they'd been watching him the whole time. They knew about the Hank diss, knew he wasn't one of them. He was a crook, yeah, but they were killers. So they gave him a seat at the table, fed him, let him talk. And then they sent the invite, 4th of July, block party. He pulled up thinking it was love. But when he stepped into that backyard, he wasn't greeted with fireworks. He was greeted with silence. Just OTS. Just death waiting around the corner. TG ran from the backyard into an alley, heart racing, head spinning, Yakuza man and Moolah on his neck. No begging, no second chances.
Hey, you do not want that man chasing you. Hey, you heard what name he just, you do not want him behind you, man.
From the backyard into an
You don't want that demon behind
alley,
you.
heart racing, head spinning, Yakuza man
That demon right there, you don't want him behind you.
and Moolah on his neck. No begging, no second chances. He got hawked down, left in the dirt like the snake he claimed to be. And the coldest part, nobody even knew. Not for 2 days. By the time Dallas police found his body, the smell had already started to rise. Shot, face down, tatted with the word backdoor, and nowhere to run. 3 stories, 3 lives. Dez lined up by the one girl he let his guard down for, and gunned down before he even knew the play was in motion. Junior betrayed by blood, backdoored by a girl who laughed while he died. TG, the snake who thought he controlled the play, but forgot the house always wins. They didn't just die, they got erased by the very people they stood beside.
Nah, that second
This
one
isn't a
was
story, this is a warning.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That second one was crazy. That second one fucked my head up. I ain't gonna lie. That one fucked me up. That second one fucked me up. I ain't gonna cap. That was crazy. Damn. RP to everybody in this video, man. They slime me out there. They slime me out there. Stay out them streets, twins. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, though, drop a like, drop a sub. If there's any more videos like this you want me to watch, man, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Hope all my twins doing good, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're gonna hang out there, man. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next one, bro.